One.
Hello,
Hello.
everybody. Welcome to
Hey.
Hearthfire Tales. We are slightly late tonight on account of tech goblins, but we slayed them in a fantastic combat. My child is on the couch just here, so I'm going to do a lot of this speaking like a man whose child is on the couch just here.
Also, you can't curse tonight.
No cursing.
Oh, I can curse. I can curse, and he's going to take it into his subconscious and become a much better cursor when he's older.
He'll learn.
Are you the kind of dad that you like, you know, the thing where you do, like, you can say one curse word this one time and then never again?
No, I'm the kind of dad where he can curse. If he pulls it off well, I'll be proud. If he doesn't, I'll give out to him. You shouldn't curse unless you're going to do it well.
Yeah.
My
You gotta
parents
commit to
didn't-
it.
My
Horrible.
parents didn't
Like,
curse around me until I turned 15, and then they let loose. And
oh.
I'll turn to them and I'll be like, where the fuck did this come from? I turned 15 and y'all opened the door, went out the gate
floodgates were
swinging.
Open. Yeah.
I would be a terrible parent. I just think it's the cutest thing in the world when a little 3-year-old's like, fuck.
Oh, it's extremely funny. Like
It's
the other
Like
day,
preschool interviews are like, what do you
Yeah.
say? Fuck
he
you.
was
Oh,
playing
so good.
Zelda the other day, and something happened, and he just goes, I think something got him, and he just goes, Jesus Christ. That's really funny, but a poor reflection on me.
Oh,
That
so funny.
60-year-old soul just being like, not again.
Because it had gotten him like 3 times, and it's
Yeah.
the new one where it's basically Pokemon where you have to summon things. Anyway, neither here nor there. We are back in Wildspace, everybody. It is Ho 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 Monday. Don't know why I Christmas themed it, but that's where we're going with this one.
It is November.
It is November. It is officially
Nowhere near
2 weeks
Christmas.
into Christmas.
even
We're back in
halfway.
Wildspace. We're gonna have lots of fun. We are. I don't think I have anything else to say. If you like us, we're sometimes on time to these things. Please give us a sub, give us a follow. Jump onto our Discord where we chat shit about the adventures we do be having and other things like LARP adventures. I'm Jim. I'm joined again today by Apollo, Harker, Dread, and Dylan. And because we're a little bit late, let's just jump straight in. If everybody would kindly roll for recap.
Woo.
Also, while they're all looking at their dice, here's a quick flash of what I'm going to hit them with.
3.
What? What? No. Show it again.
15.
12.
7.
3.
Oh, thank God.
Harker.
Harker always saves me.
I
Harker,
have only
you're a
done
real
this
one.
once, and it was the worst thing we ever did on the stream.
It was really
my
funny.
recap. My whole recap is this, right? I put up an Instagram story, and this is the last note I have, and it's halfway through a sentence, and it says carve a path where, and then there's nothing else written from the entire episode.
Where?
I
see
don't
it.
know what happened midway through that sentence that distracted me that badly that I wrote nothing else, but that's it. Okay, hey, guess I want you to picture the Wizard of Oz in your head and then throw it out the window, because
Never
that's
seen it.
you know what, Apollo, we really need to work on this.
Paulo.
In the last episode, a version of some of the Wizard of Oz characters in D&D land took to the skies to head off to try to track down a factory. And in this factory, there may possibly be an army that we are going to face. We don't know if it's gotten there yet. We are racing ahead of it to try and get there first. So it is a war of racing ships, not attrition, I would suppose. But on the way there, we had to divert to go
A
find
race
a
of
key.
attrition.
The race of attrition. I don't know. So we went off on our merry way to find a key, and this key was going to be the coordinates to tell us where we might find this factory. We found our way to the Pastorian Nebula to try and discover a way to pull this key out of this kind of like black hole-esque star that it was inside of. And through ingenious use of various methods of tethering ourselves to each other, sending mini boats, lifeboats off into space, we managed to get our way to this key. Who was it that had the weird vision? Someone had a vision that
Dread.
Rin
Rin had the
Rin.
weird vision.
It was the two
And-
dumb characters, right?
The dumbest character was asked a
Characters.
riddle.
That's the one. However, through ingenious use of the mind space by our rogue, we were all able to kind of communicate with each other and help each other solve this one pretty simple riddle, but it took
was
4 of
very
us to
simple.
get there.
And
Um,
chat.
and chat.
Chat gave us the answer, and then we had to like mathematical proof our way to it.
Yes,
Because
yes,
we
we
knew
did.
it was the answer, but we had to come up with it.
Yeah, you can't just metagame that you know
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
like,
Yeah. But
We
so
had to
we find
mathematical
ourselves
proof it.
back on the ship with the key in hand, the coordinates in hand, to find our way onwards to track down this city. Of course, we all have very different roles in this ship. Rin is our people wrangler, so we've chosen, of course, the most charismatic character to be able to work with all of the crew on the ship. Scraps is currently, who is my character, the Scarecrow, is currently manning the cannons because, of course, the person with possibly the loosest temper should be on the heavy artillery. Airy, who is extremely good with hiding and being very sneaky, is on navigation, the thing that you probably need to be absolutely upfront to keep an eye on things. And the best character of all, Mr. Crow, is on lookout. And that's where we find ourselves back on the ship on the way to find the wizard's factory.
Hey, what about your amazing captain?
That's so true. I was
Our
gonna
amazing captain, Hertz, is currently distracting himself from the fact that this ship is not into him. The
not.
previous ship, the Dorothy, which unfortunately was taken apart for parts, is still out there somewhere. Maybe parts of her still exist and still love Hertz, but Hertz is currently mourning the loss of his better half, the Dorothy, but is indeed captaining his way and our crew on its journey.
Love does
that
definitely
relationship
hurt.
really
Yes.
fell apart.
I would like to add in. We finished the session with a ship of pirates pulling up, and that was nasty.
Oh my god,
yeah,
that
yeah.
did
Yes,
happen.
yes,
And
Forgot
I
about
know
that.
what
Forgot about
that
that.
sentence was, Harker. I
That-
know what the
what-
sentence was. That was part of the first sign of the riddle. I carve my path where.
Yeah, that's
Ah.
where
Because
my
that's also
brain
as much
shut
as I
off.
wrote down of it.
Yes, because he kept speaking, and we're all like, okay,
Yes.
we need to stop writing and actually
That's
focus.
what it was. Thank
Live
you.
in the moment. Everybody records concerts on their phones.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Um,
happened. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Imagine if in the middle of a concert the artist said, "Here's a riddle, and if you get it wrong, I'm not singing anymore."
What?
If I ever become a performance artist, I know what I'm going to do.
That would be
Uh,
amazing.
Yeah. Here's a
It's like
riddle,
all those
guys.
bands with gimmicks, like playing Jenga on stage and stuff. Just like
Yeah.
they just have two people just playing Jenga for their 45-minute session.
So what
That's
I'm
it, like-
hearing is we hire musicians, they do a concert, us in the corner, no mics, no context.
just playing D&D.
I actually did that once.
Like, just-
What?
Yeah, kinda. It's not for now.
I want to hear that story, but
Yeah, when we're
Later.
done here, I want to hear that story.
Yeah.
So-
AC/DC.
Here's the sketch, and here's where we are. We're in Wildspace, and there are pirates. They've just kind of in beside you. You see their decks are absolutely filled with pirates going about doing pirate things. You know, tying guidelines to hoops so that the nice guy doesn't get thrown off into space. And you know, it's really sad at the beginning of the third act, but actually it
yeah.
was the spider dude who cut the rope, and everybody blamed Jim.
oh yeah, fuck
yeah.
that guy.
Fuck that one guy, right? But yes, it's basically those kind of dudes. Also, some of them are vampires. They pull up next to you. What do you guys want to do?
Were they vampires?
They were vampires. Yes.
Oh shit! I
Right.
missed that in my recap. Vampire.
I'm the
Evasive
people
maneuvers.
Shoot the
Evasive
fuck out
maneuvers.
of them.
And we're
Uh,
back on. We're all back on the ship now, right? We all
You're
made it
all
back.
back on the ship. I'm going to say at this point, like reasonable or not in the narrative, you guys can have had our long rest as well.
Yay!
We'll say that you had that long rest when you were rowing back to the ship.
Okay.
Right.
It took fucking ages.
Took a day and a night. It was
What's
wild.
the name of our nautical expert?
Reebok.
Yes.
Was he Reebok?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Reebok
okay.
is our naval commander expert.
Yeah, Reebok just did all the rowing, so he's fucked, but we're all super.
Yeah, we're
rested.
good.
Yeah.
You
Fantastic.
see him just over the bar, just like, I don't care. Let the pirates take me. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gassed.
It's gassed.
Right.
Yeah, you see these guys as you start to take evasive maneuvers, Eri, you see them all start like waving at you frantically.
The pirates?
Oi, what's your deal?
Hey, we're fucking pirates is our deal.
Are you going to pirate us?
Depends by what you mean. Pirate you. We are recording this whole thing illegally off the prow. And you see one guy with a camera like this. We're a pirate documentary crew.
Does that mean you're going to kill us, or can we just kind of go? Or what's happening here?
It's like that thing back in the other nebula where, you know, there was that insurrection and the one guy said the general killed the prisoner with his gun, but I killed the general with my camera. We may kill you in that sense. Depends on what you do next and how incriminating it is. Anyway, sorry, we're actually not here to board you. We're here to warn you.
Dublin?
We're all in trouble. You should get the fuck out of here now.
Right, who says we're in trouble?
I say we're in trouble.
Who
Me.
are you? You're a fucking guy with a camera.
I'm Captain Beigebeard is who I am.
Beigebeard.
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 Have we heard? Do I know who this is?
Roll me a history check, I guess.
Can I also roll one?
Yeah, can we all roll this?
You can all roll a check. Let me think. Would anybody have?
I was
I
so
guess,
close to being in that
Rin,
20, but
Rin,
11.
you can roll with advantage because
That's so good.
you're,
I got a nat one. Oh my god! For a second, I thought it was 2 nat ones, but no, it's a 7
that's no good.
plus.
Apollo,
I
you
got an
sounded like-
11.
Oh my god.
It's 6. It's a minus 1.
Has anybody done better than an 11?
No, 2.
I got a 12, and
Wow, that is better than 11.
I can burn some resources to add to this, which I might do because I think it's funny.
Oh, should I burn resources too?
I don't think this is that important.
I'm gonna burn one of my uses of Flash of Genius, and Built for Success, which I think gets me another D4. So my 12 becomes a 19. Tell me about Beigebeard.
You, in your studies while you were trying to research like biological emotions and stuff, found like stories of heartfelt adventures through space, and all the legends were there, and there were little kind of videos and stuff of like these people, you know, like stoically standing by their ships. There'd be a few foot, like, you know, as cameras are going off around them and stuff, like really inspiring kind of stuff. And on the back of the book, you see that it says documented by Captain Beigebeard of the vampire vessel. And then there's a little biography as well that you can remember that basically said he was a documentarian who was making videos on pirates, specifically vampires, but then became indoctrinated basically into the way of the vampirate. But such was his love for documentary filmmaking that he actually turned them around, and now they're a crew of pirates who go around documenting things.
And was he a pirate before, or sorry, a vampire before? Or did he got turned to a vampire?
No, he doesn't look like he's been turned to a vampire yet.
Oh my god.
He's just like a dude.
Are these human? Or do they look like human?
I'm gonna roll a d6, and he's a gnome.
And the rest of them? Are they all one race or just like
No, they're
mixture?
various races, but you can tell they all have really big collars and fangs.
Yeah, perfect, of course.
Collars.
And also a lot of them have like hooks. But you can tell that they're like the kids' hooks, that it's like a big dome you can hold
They're
on to
holding,
something
like,
on the
yeah.
end. Yeah,
That's
they're holding like a
perfect.
stick. Yeah.
Not even good pirates.
I think Rin just shouts, "You couldn't even commit enough for your beard to be grey. Why is it beige?"
Actually, he looks like this now. He goes,
Oh,
he goes, I will grow a grey beard when oh sorry, he's a pirate. Yar, I will grow a grey beard when I've earned it, but that will come in time. For now, me beard is beige.
I hate it.
I
It's-
love it.
It sucks. And you
Um,
suck.
I'm
But
a
you'll
huge
remember
fan.
it.
Could
won't
you sign this DVD?
Aye,
I'd
of
like to-
course.
I give a DVD to Scraps and say, Scraps, could you please shoot this DVD over to them so they can sign it and shoot it back?
Oh, I can do it easier than that. I'll summon Mr. Crow down and he'll carry it in his beak across so he doesn't harm the DVD.
Yeah, okay, so it goes across. He watches it come across. He comes down, and he, like any good production, anyone on a production that's worth their salt, takes the marker out from behind his ear, signs it, with love, Captain Beigebeard, and then underneath, he goes, sorry, what's your name?
Oh, my name's Hertz.
Hertz. All right, you see, he scribbles 2 Hertz at the top, and then he goes back down to the bottom line where he left off, and he says, never stop documenting. He signs it twice, and then he fully just like frisbees it back across the several, like, I guess, kilometers between you.
Wow, what an arm!
I say, thank you. This docu means a lot to me.
I push Hertz over.
That is the single greatest joke I've ever heard in my life. Will you join my crew?
Oh, maybe, but I have a crew of my own first. Maybe if we all become pirates by accident, then we can join forces.
We call first dibs.
Sorry, I realize I am here with a dire warning, but what is it you lads are doing?
We're going to save the galaxy.
Okay.
Hold on. He goes in, and he has a little. You see them all getting together.
That's why would you tell them what we're doing?
I'm not telling them what our secret plan is. I'm just saying that we're going to save the galaxy because we're the good people and we're going to save the galaxy.
I've told my dad and the Lion Guard to just get to the guns just in case.
You can see them like frantically having a conversation.
I mean, you shouldn't say we have a secret plan to begin with.
I didn't say we have a secret plan. I just said we're here to save the galaxy.
You said we have a secret plan.
That was to you, not to them. I turned the mic off.
We have microphones on the ship.
Yes,
you've got one of those, like it's like a cone,
like a megaphone,
like a megaphone. You know, an old-fashioned like
tin
megaphone with a
string that we have to try over.
Jim and Ward's true, Mr. Crow, and he hasn't come back. What are they saying?
Yeah, you can hear them. So they're down in their little huddle. He says, "That sounds like a much better documentary than we're shooting. Nobody fucking cares about what we're shooting. Please, fucking ask him. I'm going to ask him. I'm the fucking captain. I'm going to ask him. I don't care what you say. I know it's your passion project, but nobody gives a fuck, really. It's boring. Hold on. We're going to film you. Is that all right?"
Yes, you need us to sign any release waivers.
What the fuck?
Absolutely. That would be... Hold on. We're coming over. And you see they do the typical pirate thing of like all these ropes come over to your ship.
Harry,
and they all like...
Why are we letting this
swing
happen?
over. You see
immediately he's just like laughing, like, no.
He immediately lands down onto the bar and he's like, right, thanks. Hold on. We've got some of our ADs are coming over now, and you see like there's another one of these things. It has like, you know, like fucking reams and reams of documents, and it goes around handing everybody little sheets that are basically just release waivers.
I go to the Lion Guard and I say, hey guys, make sure that they have make sure that they include the anti-plasmoid rider, because I don't want us to sign anything and then in 2 years' time there's some plasmoid or changeling shapeshifted into our likeness and saying shit for their projects. You know, all this artificial acting, I'm not about it.
No, well, you know, you needn't worry about that because a massive percentage of the population of doppelgangers were recently wiped out.
That is true. That is true.
I haven't heard about that at all.
They're saying now that industry is going to take a decade or 2 to recover. So
you know what?
Don't stress too much. But yes, we will. We'll put in. Hold on. He takes all.
Please
the
onboard our ship.
Yeah. Well, we're on.
We have friends now.
We have all the.
Can we do insight checks on these guys to make sure that they're not going to stop us?
Yeah,
can I?
Roll it up.
I'm
also doing this.
And I'm also like.
That's a 19 on the die. That's a 23.
Yeah. Okay. With a 23, I am going to. I am going to have you roll an insight check with disadvantage, though, Hertz, because you're still studying the human condition.
Can I do it normally?
Back, I will give guidance if I'm allowed to.
Yeah, if somebody wants to just give the help action or anything, you can negate that.
21. I'm going to use another built for
Perfect.
success
Um,
charge.
God damn
Yeah.
it.
You fully see that, like, no, they literally are just here to document you at this point now. You see, like, he gets
See,
the,
I
he
don't
gets
know
the
what you were
last
so
of the
scared
waivers.
of.
He gets the last of the waivers. They're put into like a very safe box. And he says, right, okay, so from this point on, we're not here. You can't see us, right? Please don't look directly into the cameras and
my
don't
God.
acknowledge our presence.
Yes.
Right. I have a number of questions. First question, what the fuck's a camera? Second off, right? Why can't I look at it? Third off, what the fuck were you talking about? Dire warning.
Oh, right. I suppose I should elaborate on the dire warning. All right, well, let's just strike a deal then that even though you've already signed the waiver, you can acknowledge me while I deliver this direst of warnings.
Right.
There's a solar dragon chasing us, and it wants to eat us. Good tactical zoom deal. As he says that,
That was a great zoom.
he goes, it was right behind us, actually. He looks over his shoulder and he says, yep. And you see their ship is obliterated by a
my
fully
God.
adult solar dragon that, like, just
Hats,
absolutely just flies through it and demolishes the ship.
Guys,
Gar-
we need to
I
fucking
look
move.
straight down the barrel of the camera, like in like The
Yeah.
Office or like
Yeah,
Abbott
please.
we all
Elementary.
get gym looks.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Please refrain from doing gym looks into the camera. It's overdone at this point.
Battle station.
I understand it's a trope, but please try to limit your use of it.
I'd start sprinting to battle.
I slap the camera out of the way and grab Hertz and throw him in front of like the driving part of the ship.
I thought
It's
you were
like,
gonna say the
fucking
dragon.
go! Fucking move!
I thought you were gonna say you chuck Hertz at the dragon. I was like, how's that gonna help?
My Chuck
Right.
this.
Okay,
No.
you see it kind of crashes around in the ruins of this ship, and then, like, turning around, seeing that there's nothing to consume in it, looks slowly up at you all, sees this ship, lets out a roar that, while you can't really hear it clearly through the void of space, you feel it in your lungs, almost like you would have a ghost limb if you lost an arm. And it starts making its way towards you quite menacingly, picking up speed rather quickly. So, to lay this out for you, this thing would fucking annihilate your ship if it's able to get speed up. As this is happening, the wizard who had been studying the artifact you brought back had been doing calculations. You see him looking over at the cameras, like trying really hard not to look into the camera as he's doing it. He says,
just look at it. Look at him to spite them.
okay, so yes, it would seem we're not that far from the point where we can jump to the factory planets. It shouldn't take us too long at full speed if we drive towards it. Obviously, we will need a ship to do that, so perhaps we should get the fuck out of here, and, you know, try and outrun this thing. It will take me a little time to calculate the exact way to open the gate, but we should get there quickly.
I mean, I think you should stop talking and start mathing, and then Hertz, do what you need to do to make this thing move as fast as possible.
Okay. Dad, please liaise with Eri and give him the coordinates. Scraps, battle stations. Rin, please wrangle the people, and I will go down to the engine room and ensure that we have a
Don't look at the camera. Don't look at the camera.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Pretend
For 1 second.
They like trying to get close up to me as I'm trying to do this. I'm just constantly like, and okay, and then full power to the engines. Let's go.
Oh my
I
God.
start like
yep.
yelling at people.
Yeah, I'm roaring to the Emerald Guard and the Lion Guard to arms and getting them onto their cannons.
Perfect. Okay. So here's how this is going to work. Okay. It is going to take you 4 rounds, as it were, to get to where this breach is. The dragon is going to be coming at you. Being a solar dragon, it is considerably faster than you. If it reaches you, it's going to be able to do damage to your ship. This thing, as has been previously seen, shreds ships. You are going to have an opportunity each turn to try and knock it back away from the ship or do something so that it can't damage your ship. We're not going to roll initiative. It is going to be the ship and then the dragon to symbolize it is gaining on you, but you will always have an opportunity to drive it back. If it at any point gets up to the ship, the initiative will then go dragon and then ship. So you will take some damage and then you will have the opportunity to knock it off the ship. So as you take off the ship, like the solar sails like flare into life, fill with the solar wind as Eri, you start getting things going, and then you take off at like a rate of space knots. However, you can see that the dragon is gaining on you quite quickly.
Rear view mirror.
Yeah.
Exactly. What would you like to do?
Okay. Is there any way for us to extend character abilities to the ship?
Tell me how you want to do it, and it might justify it.
I essentially want to, on a mechanical side, I would like to be able to extend something like my cunning action dashes to the ship.
Okay.
Just to,
yeah.
Is there any way that I can, maybe it's battle training, maybe it's just like instead of going by like the book of how things should be done, I'm letting it go more on instinct of how I'm weaving through space and stuff. I just want to get I want us to be as agile as I would be on a battlefield.
Yeah, I think you can do that in that, like, you are like quite an agile guy, so you have a good sense of like momentum and physics and that kind of thing, and you're able to like tack the ship in such a way that like you would know like, oh hey, there's a solar gust, for lack of a better word, like a wave of energy coming, that if I just kind of drift the ship to this angle, we'll get like kind of a Mario Kart style boost as we go around, you know, this edge or whatever. I think you could do stuff like that, or where you'd be able to like dip the ship to kind of like fall into the gravity, or the, you know, the gravity wells of like passing debris and stuff, to just really kind of not get huge boosts, but just get like a lot of little bits of momentum going to really speed the ship up. I think is how your cunning action could kind of justify that.
Hell yeah. Yeah. If I want to just be steering the ship in the way that I make advantage of anything in the environment that'll make us quicker, or will put objects in the way of the dragon. Like if there's an asteroid, I'm dipping around that asteroid so that the dragon will have to 100%. Go straight face forward into it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. So how does cunning action work? And we'll translate that over.
Oh, Jesus. Cunning action, it just means that during my bonus, as a bonus action on my turn, I can take the dash or disengage action.
Okay, yeah, nice.
So
then
yeah.
I'm gonna say, yeah, it's got basically what you're gonna do is like dramatically lower the DC of staying ahead of it here.
Awesome.
So roll me a dexterity check, please.
Lovely. Yet again.
And it's going to be,
Jesus Christ. Stop dropping dice.
It's going to be a DC of 18 here on this one.
18. Just a dexterity check, did you say?
Just a dexterity check, yeah. As you try to basically pilot the ship through all these obstacles and stuff.
Can I use my side bolstered neck on this?
You absolutely can.
Lovely. Oh, let's fucking go. 18 on the die, 7 on the psi bolster die, on the psionic die, +4.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. So you basically
29.
29. Fuck. Okay, yeah. You see this thing, this dragon is like catching up on you and gaining on you and gaining on you and gaining on you. Like to the point where it's now you see it opening its mouth. You don't know whether to try and take a snap at you or if it's an intake of space breath. You're not sure. But just as it does this, you manage to duke the ship in such a way that like it was so close to you that it was blind to what was in front of the ship. You juke the ship out of the way, and it basically slams into like a large asteroid, meaning that you're fine for another round as it is knocked further back and has to begin again gaining its momentum. So basically you reset the clock to the start of turn 1. I'm going to say that is basically you are now preoccupied maintaining this kind of thing as it begins again picking up momentum as we are now on stage 2. Is there anything anybody else would like to do as it starts to gain on the ship again?
I have an idea. I don't know, and I actually don't think it'll work. But is there a way I can cast Sanctuary on the ship?
I mean, you can cast Sanctuary in the ship. What does Sanctuary gives a disadvantage to anyone trying to attack it, isn't it?
So you ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Okay, so I'm going to say the way that would work is, you can do it. It would mean basically allowing the thing to catch up to the ship and hoping that the Sanctuary works. If it does, it'll be the same as the last round. The dragon will be knocked back as basically its attack will be deflected on the ship. The advantage you gain is you would see what it is trying to do to you and be more informed. However, if the Sanctuary doesn't work, your ship is going to take damage and it'll be upon you.
Okay.
So it's high risk, high reward.
Can we keep it like as like a bullet in the chamber? Like maybe?
Can you do it as a reaction?
That is a good question.
No, but it lasts.
It's a bonus action.
Concentration.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. If that helps.
Yeah, I mean, like I think functionally it's going to. Okay, so you want to do that and just have it up, basically.
Yeah, like if say it does catch up. Like now it's not quite on our tail, but it's getting there. Like if it does manage to get to us, I want to have this up in case.
Okay. So it's basically this is going to be your turn unless unless somebody else wants to do something concurrently with it. This is going to be your turn.
They would take the attack first because Sanctuary breaks if you attack the creature when it's on you. So if the cannons fire after Sanctuary is cast, it will break Sanctuary.
It'll break Sanctuary.
Okay, then I can like hold it until you attack.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Then I've got something for after you attack.
Okay.
Okay, nice. So roll up. Are you attacking? How are you doing? What are you doing, Scraps?
So Scraps would turn to the line guard specifically because I'm assuming like it's kind of like one's on one side, one's on the other ish in terms of we have cannons and we have arbalists.
It's actually the arbalists are on kind of the top deck and the cannons are on the lower deck.
So is he directly behind us?
He's directly behind you. You'd have one cannon and 2 arbalists mounted on the back of the ship that you'd be able to target with.
So I am, as Scraps is running to the back of the ship to try and roughly get eyeline on the tree that have aim, and he is casting Bless on those tree to help them.
Okay, nice. Yeah, absolutely. In that case, roll it up with the Bless. It is an attack roll. You are going to be okay.
Yeah, the line guard have a +4, the emerald guard have a +2.
Yeah.
Oh, and so Scraps, you get a D4 Bless from Zool. Always a real one.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Zool, you're out of here.
That's 2d4s. Is that on one
Did
attack?
you
or
say
on
a
three?
D4 less?
I
from Zool?
said bless.
Oh, okay. I was like, Zool, thank you.
Like, oh, damn,
Zool
all
said,
right.
"Fuck you and fuck your rolls."
Yeah.
All right, great. No, I can't. All right, boys, fire. Vanguard is +4. That is 13 on the dice, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21 for the first attack.
21 hits. Yeah, absolutely.
Woo!
I'm going to roll up some damage for that.
And
Just
then
because.
the Emerald Guard is a +2.
Nice.
That is
Lion Guard on top.
9.
+4 to attacks. Boys.
Yeah, you
And
see it was
Emerald Guard is 16.
a 16. That misses. So basically, the dragon is very agile in space. This isn't like you'd imagine a traditional dragon like you'd see on the books for D&D and stuff. This is like more of I can show you a picture
This
of
is
it.
a bullshit dragon.
This is like
This
looks
is
more like a
dragon.
Chinese dragon. So this is what you guys
Oh,
see coming
nice.
for you.
Ooh, cool.
Oh,
Sick.
like I was
I'd
literally
actually rather
imagining
not
like
see that. Thank you.
Well, I'm sorry, it's what you see. And now it looks angry because you shot it.
oh no,
Uh,
like I'm actually imagining like Haku from Spirited Away.
But just
That's-
like radioactive.
Yes, arguably
Um,
cooler.
Yes. So basically
Godzilla
the arbalists like are able to, because it's a dexterity thing,
Mhm.
and the Lion Guard are very, very accurate with them, they're able to target it and like nail pinpoint shots, but the cannons don't have that kind of accuracy. So basically they'd target its center of mass, which it would then just kind of like spiral around the balls as they move in space. So the attack is somewhat successful, but it does take damage. So the dragon looks like it's taking the damage from it, but it doesn't slow down all that much because the basically the bolts coming out of the crossbows aren't enough to knock it back. The cannonballs would have impacted it ballistically and knocked it back. So it is actually going to catch up to the ship with lots of fucking javelins in its face now. It looks angrier, and this is where, unless you're going to do something before it, but it is
perfect. So I would like, I kind of need it to come a little bit closer. I am going to stride down to the back of the ship.
Okay.
I'll take out my fucking gun.
Yeah.
And I'm going to load it with an alter self potion.
Okay.
And I'm going to, so I need to use a spell slot to create one of my experimental elixirs. And then I'm going to use the gun and try to shoot it into the mouth of the dragon. Because I'm assuming it's like getting closer and closer. And now it's
getting
being
closer
like,
and opening its mouth. Yeah.
So I'd like to shoot into the mouth and to try and transform it somehow with the alter self spell.
Okay, read out the language of the alter self spell for me and the chat, please.
Okay, I need to get that up.
I heard there's a potion for that too.
There is.
Beard is looking directly into my soul at all times, and I don't know how I feel about that.
You assume a different form. When you cast a spell, choose one of the following options, the effects of which last for duration of the spell, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, I can give it natural weapons, which I probably won't do.
It already has them, actually.
I can give it aquatic adaptation, or I can make it change its appearance. So I can like change its like height, weight, stuff like that. So I'd like just to alter it in such a way, because the wording is such that I can like change its natural being a bit. I would just like to kind of like maybe change, if it has like fins on its back, to make them less aerodynamic, or to make him like slower in a way that's like he can't get to us, you know?
Yeah. And then last question about it, is this is like a true shapeshift, or is this?
No, this is alter self. It lasts for 10 minutes with my potion.
It physically would change. It's not just an illusion. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yes, no, it physically changes. Yes.
I'm going to worry. I think
this is the spell that lets Bren get rid of his tail and horns.
Yeah. I think I'm going to have it make a dex save against it. So if you want to just make a ranged attack to try and get it into its mouth, I'm going to have it make a dex save against it.
A ranged attack will give me 19.
You
Okay.
also have a D6 of inspiration.
Oh, I do
also
have these
from
expressions
Zool.
from Zool. Thank you so much.
Again,
That is
the
an extra
realist
one. That is a
No,
that is
why?
a solar 20.
A solar 20. Very nice. Right. Okay. Let's roll this up. I'm going to tell you it has a +9 on its saving throws to dex.
Yeah, fine.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Unless anybody wants to give the dragon a bless.
I'm good, thank you.
It rolled
More
a nat
thanks
20.
for the sub. Oh, fuck's
Thank
sake.
you. Thank you for the sub. I think that's probably what rolled the nat 20. I can even show you. Look how sad this
Boo.
is. Look how sad. Can you see it? No, you can't.
That's a 19, Jim.
Hold on, wait. I'm trying to find where the lens on my camera is. Here's my finger. I'll follow my finger. Look at that. How
Bullshit.
sad. How sad.
Boo.
So
But the dragon has disadvantage because he's ugly.
Yeah. His mouth is so open.
He is close and his mouth is open, but he is also a solar dragon in space. So he's like just so you guys, you'd probably know this as well, a few of you, but they actively hunt in space. So they're very, very adept at moving around in the void of space. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Dylan? Or
can I just make sure that I keep booking it?
Yeah, I kind of feel that that's probably as much as I can do in like a single round. I can do something afterwards, but like
what was
I would
your
have
DC?
to 20.
If we think this thing is too close,
yeah.
I can still do the sanctuary thing, or I could try to do a thunderous smite on it.
I think sanctuary might be good to. It's right here. Otherwise, we get very close for you to hit it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it is very close. At the moment, this is now this is kind of your last. We're coming into the third round now. But it actually hasn't taken its action at the end of the second round.
Okay.
So this will now dictate whether or not it's going to take another action immediately, or if you guys will get a chance to repel it. So if you've got your if you've got your sanctuary up, it'll make that save now. If not, it's upon the ship and it's going to take its action.
Oh, we should definitely do it now then, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like it's not a difficult. It's like a DC 14. I believe that's my save. Yeah.
Wiz, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I don't know what skill or anything I want to use for this, but can I try some bullshit?
Obviously.
As an alchemist.
Okay.
I love when things start with this. Please continue.
Yeah. I'm saying things like this so I can give myself time to think of a plan.
Yeah. I can see the preamble stretching out. Yeah.
But as an alchemist and as someone who is like maybe started his alchemy journey learning simple, harmless tricks, and that's why I don't know, but probably should know spells like prestidigitation, where I kind of like create like harmless sensory effects. Could I use some sort of alchemical bullshit and put it in the engines to create like a smoke screen essentially behind us to like shroud us from
have the ship
Dragonsight?
Dylan, the alchemical bullshit you want to make the smoke is called water. You would just be putting water in the fire to make smoke.
Hey, water has an alchemical equation, so I mean
I'm gonna say like you can you're gonna like, unless you can actually give me something that's not a liquid that is gonna make smoke, you're just gonna roll with disadvantage and risk slowing the ship down by messing with the engine.
I
Like,
can
if this
give
was something you
you.
had historically done, I'd say yeah. But to
I've
open an
not been in
engine,
this position before, Jim. So no, it's not something I've historically done.
I mean, work out how to make smoke in an engine. I think if this is your first time opening the engine of this ship, it's just as likely that you'll break it as you'll get the desired result, realistically.
Consider I have nothing that can actually help with this.
Consider it. Consider it. For
No,
your
no, actually, I actually do have the prestidigitation spell. I knew I did it. So I'll just use. Can I magic it?
You can magic some smoke, yeah. Okay, yeah. Magic some smoke, and he'll make his save at disadvantage.
Great. I magic some smoke.
Cool. Good, I guess. Yeah, cool. Okay, he's gonna make a wisdom save at disadvantage. Because
My
basically
DC is.
Oh, it would be my DC.
no,
14.
it's Caitlin's DC.
It would be my DC.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I'm giving him disadvantage
You're
on the save.
imposing
Okay.
disadvantage with your
Cool.
tenuous bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to try.
It was wisdom, wasn't it? And what was the save?
It is a wisdom, and it is DC 14.
Okay, he has a very good save on wisdom, but he is making it at disadvantage. So if he rolls very, very poorly, if he rolls very poorly, he'll do it.
Come on.
Okay, he got a 12 on the first one, which is a dirty 20.
You gave me so much hope for like a second.
What was the save?
14.
He rolled a 4 on the second one, meaning he hits a 12. Yes, the
No.
it takes effect. So basically he has to stop his attack. Is that what you said?
Yes. I can read it out here. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so he goes, basically, you see what happens is it opens its mouth as it gets close, and it does two things. The first, you see basically like a ball of golden sunlight appears in its mouth and rips through the small amount of space between it and the ship. And then its eyes flash really brightly. But as they do that, the ball impacts with the ship, and clearly not what it's expecting, glances off a ward of like divine energy, and it absolutely like bounces back away. And then the thing is in disbelief as this ball basically detonates next to it, not doing damage, but enough to like startle it, and it's knocked back away from the ship again. It gathers itself and it then surges forward. It's faster this time. You can see as it's coming, it opens its mouth, charging this attack again. But we are in the third stage of this. Looking forward, you can see basically like an outcrop. Am I gone or is Dylan gone?
Dylan's gone.
Okay.
Dylan's gone.
You can see like an outcropping basically in space on the spatial horizon. You guys are getting close. What would you guys like to do in the meantime? I'm going to say whatever you're doing. Eri, you are still maintaining that, so you're going to have advantage on the first action as well.
Hell yes. Awesome.
I can maintain concentration on Sanctuary if we would like. I could also do a Thunderous Smite, which could potentially like push it back.
Would you have to break your concentration to do that smite?
It is concentration. Shit.
Yeah.
And it's an attack, so it will break Sanctuary anyway.
It would, yeah.
Yes, true.
Okay, non-attack.
Yeah, I'll just hold concentration on it.
Is a dragon an animal?
No, it's a draconic.
Damn it.
I think that's the
Is it a beast?
word for... No, it's kind of its own classification, dragons.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We can't attack because it'll break sanctuary.
I think if you have anything that can like either speed the ship up or like help us get away, like buffer spells.
Yeah, okay. I could Thunder Wave, which would push, but that's an attack.
That's an attack too.
Hmm.
Well, it does say something about area of effect spells with Sanctuary. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects, such as an explosion of a fireball.
So as long as we're not targeting it directly?
Mm.
No, that's us though. We're the warded creature.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
So we're not protected from area of effect.
Yeah. If the ward, and if we make an attack or
shit.
casts a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends.
Apollo?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Apollo.
Apollo, you have a question.
Is it a guarantee that one attack from this thing decimates the ship?
You don't know.
Okay. Apart from booking it, the other thing that I could extend would be my uncanny dodge. So is there any way that I continue to book it, but I prepare like a hard swerve to try to like minimize damage in the event that we should get bit?
Yeah, I think you could basically you know that naval maneuver where you turn your broadside away from the opponent? Basically, you
I'm
could
gonna
kind
say
of do that.
Yeah.
Where basically, like, if your ship is like side onto them, you can kind of sway it in such a way to present a smaller target. So maybe as it would lunge for you, you can kind of Tokyo drift your way out of its path.
That's so sick.
It is gaining on you. It's going to use one of its abilities now called it has an ability called flyby. Basically these things are so fast they can move around without provoking attacks of opportunity. How this manifests in this chase scene, however, is that it is going to now at the start of the third round basically overtake the ship and then loop back over the ship, and as it does it, you see its eyes are flashing. And I would like everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh, okay.
As its eyes basically light up like those new cars, fucking ridiculously bright lights, and try to blind you all as you're driving in night.
11. Yeah. That passes, right?
Oh, 7.
Oh, worse.
Let me check if my side bolstered neck allows me to do that while I am.
Well, Ari, you have been given inspiration as well.
Oh my god.
D6.
Thank you, Pookies.
I'm going to say while this is happening, you do see, as it's going over, you see Hertz run up onto the deck, open his chest cavity, look like he's reaching in for something that would prevent this. But as he looks up, he fully takes the brunt of this in his face. And you just see him hit the deck unconscious.
Oh, shit.
What was it? Wisdom save, and I have inspiration, is it?
Yes. Or was it inspiration or?
It's inspiration.
D6?
A D6 of inspiration, yeah.
Let's go.
That's the noise it makes when it does it, actually.
21.
Oh, wow. So beautiful.
21.
21
okay,
wisdom.
Yeah, you avoid this. I think it's because you aren't looking at it. You're looking at where you need to go because you're a good pilot.
I'm in the rearview mirror like, nope.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
You've got those UV protective lenses.
I'm a black person in a horror
mirror.
movie being like, I'm not going to look at it. If I look at it, it'll be bad.
Anybody who... Sorry, you got a 7 and an 11, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are both blinded as this thing like flashes the deck with huge, massively bright light.
Oh, fuck.
The next thing you do, you're going to have to make a disadvantage, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw again, Dread, just to see if you can maintain concentration on your
No.
No.
I am
Okay.
technically still concentrating on bless as well.
It's a 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit! Have we had bless this whole time?
No, the Arbalest had it. Sorry, I didn't roll.
It's I got a 3.
I
Sanctuary's
got
gone.
a saving throw. Wait, what's concentration? Is it saving throw?
Yes, saving throw.
11.
11. Not enough, unfortunately. You guys drop your concentration on those spells as it is now basically circling the ship like in what's the word? A helix. Like not a double helix because there's only one of them, but it's like helictically. Helically. It's helically now moving parallel to your ship. As you can see, it's beginning its physical assault.
Nasty,
is there anything
lovely.
you guys would like to do at this point? You see again it begins to charge something into its mouth. This attack in its mouth.
So I'm gonna warg into the second I can't see. I'm warging into Mr. Crow because it's a mental connection, so I should be able to see through his eyes.
Yeah, fantastic.
Can I see Hertz unconscious?
You can. Hertz is basically splayed across the deck and is now currently kind of like just out in the middle of the deck. You can't see him moving. He's lying very still. He's usually very still anyway, being a robot. He doesn't fidget like we do.
So
but,
he'll probably spend most of his turn, and poor scraps with his little intelligence, trying to figure out what way he should move to find him. Because he can't move while he's warged.
From your weird,
so from like the weird tree third-person perspective, we run the wrong way because it's backwards. He'll just try and remember, okay, he's like that direction from my shoulder this far, and he'll warg out of the bird and try and like rummage around the deck to try and find Hertz.
I think, okay, cool. If that's your full action, I'm not going to make you roll for it. You'll be able to just, like, it will take your turn, but you're able to be like,
just going to try and find him.
I've got to Hertz. So you manage to get to Hertz. You're able to, like, basically stop him from rolling off the deck. You can see that it's just, you get the sense that, like, basically, like, proximity to this big solar blast has basically overwhelmed his solar processing. And he's just kind of in the middle of a reboot. So for all like intents and purposes, Hertz is disconnected from the call.
Cool.
But I will say that if you want, you can, because you've saved him this way, you can shelter him from further damage for your turn. Yeah, he's rolling sideways across the deck.
Just every day he's rolling.
They see him rolling.
Yeah, he's just spinning through space. Yes, is there anything else anybody else would like to do at this point?
Okay, I might have another shenanigan.
Yeah.
So I have Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Nice.
And it just grants a +2 bonus to AC. I can't see right now. However, I just kind of cast it out as far as I can to protect the section of. I won't be able to see it, so if I have to make a roll, like a perception with disadvantage or something, like that's fine. But I want to try to protect where I think the best place a dragon could bite is.
Nice. Yeah. I'm going to give you an upsetting answer, and say the ship. It's a big dragon, but yes, I could say that. Yeah, as it's kind of coming around you helically, you're kind of able to count the rotations and kind of get a sense for the rhythm of this, and you can say like, okay, its bite is going to come in on the top deck as it comes around again. Do you have to roll anything for that, or
no? It's Shield of Faith just happens, but I am blind, so
so you're going to.
I mean, I'll argue that you're literally standing on the ship, so you
I think
theoretically just
sense the vibrations.
I mean, it's a creature within range, and it doesn't say a creature you see.
It doesn't. That's why I was like, well, maybe.
Okay, I'm going to say that you're able to put the Shield of Faith up in such a way that it takes a shot at the ship, but it doesn't actually do the damage it wants. It's repelled again by this kind of holy energy. You can see though that the holy energy kind of is like almost absorbed into it a little bit. It's reacting weird with the holy energy.
That's mine.
We're now at the start of the 4th turn, and it is fully around the ship. It hasn't done any. Yes, sorry, Apollo.
This is similar to the Shield of Faith thing. Fighter subclass, you'll love to see it.
You do.
I can make force fields now.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. You know, just another thing of how much. But hey, we've already established that some class attributes can be extended to the ship as you connect to the ship, as you become one with the ship. I, you know, unlike our valiant Captain Hertz, I am not fisting the ship, but I am in communion with it and in guidance of it. But this is all true, is it not?
Your Honor. Hertz is faithful to Doherty and is not currently doing anything to this ship.
But
ladies and gentlemen of the court, ladies and gentlemen of the court,
said that he was doing that to the ship.
Similar to the way that that Rin is like holding up a shield or like getting ready to throw it up. My shield are smaller and they don't stop damage, they only reduce damage.
Okay.
Is there actually that kind of would be worse than what I can already do. You know what? Between the force, just let me know if you'll let me just do a little defensive evasive maneuver for my uncanny dodge. I'm getting that really ready.
Okay.
Yeah, because this will actually reduce it by less. So yeah.
What's going to happen is basically it's going to, having seen this physical attack it's made, like be repelled a few times, it's going to try a different tactic and it's going to constrict the ship. So
that's nasty.
You all shake as it's as it like lashes from every angle and begins to Onyx the Pokemon style bind the ship. I'm going to say everybody, all the crew trying, because it's also giving off a lot of solar energy and stuff. So people are moving towards the center of the ship. I am going to give you a choice, Apollo. You can choose, because you're at the helm and have these little shields. So you can choose to try and pilot the ship out of this, which is going to be quite difficult because it's constricted. If you can think of a way that you might be able to shake it off or get the ship to slip this grip, but it's fully crackening you at the moment. Or you can use your shields in tandem with the two lads' abilities to try and basically make a protective bubble around the crew members who are now center of the deck. Also, I'd like everybody to roll me a perception check.
Yep.
Nat 20.
DC 16. Yeah, nice. Nat 20. 18.
I'm rolling like dog shit. 9.
DC 16 on this. Okay, yeah. So basically, Scraps and Airy, you are able to maintain not looking at the cameras as this happens.
Nat 20 on not spiking the camera.
Jim, I was about to be like, oh, I have to roll a disadvantage because I'm blind, you motherfucker.
Rin looks directly at it, but he's like, but he does it on purpose. He's like,
you see him, you see the guy behind sternly shake his head at you. Okay, cool. So make your choice, please, and make it quickly as you hear the ship begin to protest and groan under the strain this dragon is putting on it.
I mean, so it's try to get the ship out of here or try to protect the crew.
You can see that you are at this point extremely close to your destination, like within docking range of the destination. This chair is.
Do we have lifeboats and stuff that will be able to? Yeah, I'd like to make a quick assessment of if I protect crew members, will that give us enough time to get on lifeboats and shit to get to the dock? Because we just need to get there and then we'll take the Dorothy back. We don't need to keep this ship.
you feel a
we'll take
strange
their ship.
sense of familiarity. You've been in a situation like this before, not too recently. You can see lifeboats, but again, they're not for the amount of people that are here.
It's like 6 seconds as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't mind leaving the documentarians behind.
The vampires might have to go.
You can see basically, like, just to lay it out for you, you can shield the inner deck, or you get the feeling you wouldn't be able to get everyone onto the lifeboats because most of them are on the side of the ship and are actively being crushed by the scales of this and the energy coming off this solar dragon.
Is this the start of round 4?
We're now in round 4. Yeah.
Can we have another save against blind?
You can. Yep.
What save would that be?
Wisdom. Yes.
Okay.
Worst 5. Never mind.
God, 9,
Nope.
10.
Much like a boa constrictor, this dragon around us.
Yes.
Dragon surrounding us in a hug, in an embrace, if you will.
Yes. A danger cuddle.
A danger cuddle.
The forbidden cuddle, if you will.
Friends, what do we think of the plan of protect people on dock, use psionic mind Jedi powers to try to like hit the shtick, the driving shtick? You know what it is. I drive an automatic car. I don't know what it is.
Gear stick.
A gear stick.
Put the gear stick into just fucking ram into this dragon's like face or whatever, so that it's too distracted to try get us as we kind of like try to scurry off the ship.
I like that. That's cool.
That's sick.
Okay, 2 of us are blind and won't be able to run.
Well, I'll tell you.
We're
Marco Polo.
If you,
tell
I'm
me
going
what
to say that
direction
you
I'll
can.
run directly to it.
So basically, what this would be is this is on you, Eri, because you're piloting the ship. This would be I'm going to give you a dexterity saving throw. And what you kind of want to do is you can communicate what you need to the party psionically. They don't need their eyes to see that, but basically to give yourself the best chance here, if you want to do it at advantage, you need the guys to distract the dragon and draw its attention away from what you're doing.
I can do that.
Just gonna connect to the mind space and say, hey guys, I have maybe a bad, but it's the only idea I have. We're very close to the dock, okay? We can, not all of us, but most of us will be able to make it to the dock if we take lifeboats, if we can distract the dragon. I need you guys to distract the dragon. It's trying to squeeze us to crush us. I'm going to try ram it in the face with the ship so that we have an opening to leave. But I need you guys to stop it from noticing that the engines are getting boosted to hell.
Okay.
We leave the filmmakers behind and it's fine.
Leave the vampirates. They're not going to make it.
Exactly.
They were never going to make it.
Are we mic'd to the cameras?
Yeah, you are. You see them
This is
looking
the
at
brain
each other.
space. They can't
Oh,
tell
you're in the
me
brain
my
space.
thoughts.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing when you forget you're mic'd and you're on camera and you're having a crowd conversation.
Yeah.
And you're like, shit, the sound guy just heard everything.
I went
You're
to
in
the
the
bathroom.
toilet.
Oh no.
Yeah. I've had that experience in real life. It's bad.
Me too.
It really does suck.
Okay. Then Rin will, since concentration is gone anyway.
Yeah.
I will use my thunderous smite.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Save.
yeah, this will probably be a disadvantage because I'm still blind.
I'm going to say you don't even have to roll it up. Just the act of the thunderous smite is loud and big, which is what you need. You see the dragon like turns its head towards you as you charge your weapon with this extremely loud energy. And that will allow Eri to make this. If you would like to swing, you swing the attack at disadvantage if you want to try and do damage to the dragon.
I think it'll distract it more.
Yep, absolutely. But you succeeded in distracting it just by beginning this process.
I'll roll it up just in case, you know. Oh, finally I rolled. Oh wait, no, this is disadvantage. But let me see. It would be 17 to hit.
Hits. You roll up your damage to this dragon's face.
Heckin' yeah, you stupid dragon's face. There will be 3d6. Let's go.
In the meantime, Eri, how is your saving throws going to do this?
Sure. I'll tell you now.
Well,
How does a 23 look for you?
Extremely good for you, extremely bad for the dragon.
I love that for me. Thank you.
okay.
That's yes.
16 damage total.
16? Okay.
And it could make a strength save and be pushed 10 feet away.
Oh, we can hear
Very
you.
good.
Yep, can hear you.
It made that save. It rolled a 27, I'm assuming.
That is so fair. I didn't think it would. I didn't think
Oh,
it
no,
would
sorry,
fail.
I tell a lie. No, it did. It rolled a 27.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, cool.
You back?
Yay!
Very good. You see Hertz wakes up.
I was
Hertz,
worried about you.
Hertz, you wake up long enough to Hertz, roll me a d20.
Uh-oh.
So immediately in the shit.
No, just the oh no, you're not fucked. Okay, as Hertz wakes up, you see you can see like the lines of code in his eyes, Scraps.
Yeah. I'm blind.
And you can sense them in the
Okay,
brain
cool.
space.
Sense them passing by you.
And you can see the words Dorothy pop up. It was
No.
going Dorothy, Toto, Dorothy, Toto, Dorothy, Toto, Dorothy, Toto, and it landed
Cute.
on Dorothy, and you feel happy that you were right about that. What happens is you see that this dragon wrapped around the ship, opening its mouth, charging this blow, this energy blast again. All the crew are clustered together. They don't have a chance. What happens is Eri basically like slams on the nos. Now Eri, you can't see as well as you could if there were not a giant dragon wrapped around your ship.
Understandable.
But you do know that speed is your friend here as you try to make your way towards this outcropping of rock. It's basically like half a meteorite in the depths of space that you are planning to land on. What happens is, as this dragon goes to launch its attack, the ship lurches and speeds up with your move. Rin, I'm assuming you were probably airborne doing this strike because of your very nature. You're not affected by this lurch the way everyone else is, and you managed to land this strike on the dragon. You devastate it, slamming your weapon into its face. It reels back. Eri, at the last moment, you see that, yes, you have completely jarred the dragon's sense of balance, but what you didn't see is an outcropping of rock. So basically, how this goes down is you are able to use that good roll you had to, again, juke the ship in such a way that the dragon slams into this rock first. So you use the dragon that's constricted around you as a shield against this impact. It screams, and the whole situation crashes through this outcropping of rock.
Perfect.
The ship takes massive damage beyond repair.
Oh no!
The dragon
RIP ship
and sprawls out onto the rock of the platform. The crew are, from the most part, thrown from the deck and land onto the space where you had planned to peacefully land this thing. Should you have been able to outrun the dragon?
Well, hey, we're alive.
As you see the ship beginning to crumble the bits of it that didn't make the small atmosphere of this planet begin to drift off into space. The rest of it begins to ignite. The dragon hits the deck, sprawls like a snake that has been thrown onto the ground, rights itself, looks up, its eyes flash, and it darts towards you. But you can see that this impact has badly injured it.
Interesting.
I would like you all to roll initiative, and then we're going to go for a quick break.
Initiative. Ooh, not 20.
God, my rolls suck
21.
ass. 6.
20 something. What do you add to initiative?
There's
Oh,
a-
sorry. Yeah, thing. 23.
Yes.
Sorry. I haven't played D&D in too long.
You're okay.
Rin, what did you get?
6.
6. That's not all that good.
It's not.
Eri? Dill, you got 8, didn't you?
21 initiative.
Nice.
Must be nice.
I can't do shit with it. It's a dragon. What am I gonna do? Throw a little knife at it?
I mean, I think that's the goal right now.
Perfect. And then the dragon.
Run.
Let's all watch the dragon. It doesn't do that good, actually. Very middle of the road. Okay, nice. We're going to go on a quick break, and then when we come back, the guys are going to fight a dragon, and that
Hell
means we've
yeah.
done half the name of the game.
We did it,
Interesting.
guys. We did it.
The finale's in a dungeon.
Yeah,
Yes.
boys.
Yar, and
No.
don't be going nowhere, because the dragon's vicious. So it is.
That is I.
Yeah. And then we all died.
Welcome back to Hearthfire Tales.
Ugh.
The lads are about to fight a dragon. Now, my boys are out recording this. They are aware of the camera, at least one of them. So we're not going to be seeing a completely unbiased projection of who they are as subjects. But still, the intricacies of what's going on are not lost on me. We've just suffered a crash, and they're going to fight a dragon. Let's watch.
Beachbeard, I need you to leave.
I need a transition. There needs to be a transition there.
So,
Nice.
Star
I will
Wars
only
ass
accept the, like,
transition.
80s camcorder transitions to like letterboxing and stuff.
Star Wipe.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. We have our initiative. First up in our initiative, as this dragon, like, basically roars and like comes up to loom over the party. You can see its scales rippling with solar energy and its eyes pulsing with an energy waiting to be released. It inhales, but it does not go first. Harker, what would you like Scraps to do in this moment?
Am I still blind?
Yes, you are.
Fuck.
Actually, hold on. Let me just double check that.
Ooh. Make
Yeah,
them
you
unblind.
can. No, you're not. You're not blind anymore.
I'm not?
You're fine.
Okay,
Nope,
fantastic. Glancing at Hertz, who I had heard wake up as we landed, does he look okay? Is he on death's door? Is he at full health?
Hertz looks okay.
Great, okay, fantastic. Mr. Crow, go make a friend there, will you? And I'm sending Mr. Crow straight towards any part of the dragon that is nearest.
Yeah. All of it is nearest.
Yes,
It's huge.
I assumed.
Yeah. The arena you're currently fighting in is the dragon around you.
Okay,
Put it that way.
he's the wall.
Yeah.
So I'll send him like away from the mouth, so he's not in direct line of danger.
Yeah, nice.
And Mr. Crow will land on the dragon, and just like the simplest thing will peck the dragon. But from the peck that hits the dragon, hopefully I'm going to roll a spell melee attack, and you're going to tell me if it hits.
Yeah.
That is a 24 to hit.
24 hits. You see Mr. Crow
Fantastic.
lands down, and like that meme of the seagull charging up its claw, goes like.
And that one point of origin will splinter out across the entire dragon's body, the luminescent color of his mother's magic, which is a third level inflict wounds.
Oh, fuck, yes. Go for it.
So
roll
that
up your
is-
damage there, please.
Yeah, someone else now prep, because Jesus, I didn't prep D10s. What do D10s look like? Oh yeah, this one.
If I have one to roll here, if you need me to
I have
inflict it upon myself.
yes.
A D10 is like someone was making a pyramid but got it wrong and had to add an extra face, and they did that twice, and then they put them ass to ass.
It's like, no, dig up, stupid.
20,
No, that's why
27
it's one
points of
extra
damage.
face.
Yeah, like they've got a. Say again, Harker. How much damage?
27 points of necrotic damage.
7. Yes, nice. Okay,
27.
I am using the calculator app on my phone to do this today. And then Harker, I would like you to roll an extra 2d12 of damage for me, please.
Ooh.
To represent the damage you did earlier with your arbalist shots.
We did that. Did we not do that?
I
Gotcha.
didn't actually roll it up. I rolled how many hit.
Okay, no worries. 2d12, you said?
12.
That is 11.
Okay, cool. So that's 38 points of damage in total.
Yes.
Nice. Perfect. Plus Rin's 16 from the Thundering Smite. Yeah, okay, nice. You guys are coming in strong. It's taken a lot of damage as well from the crash. I won't tell you how much, but suffice to say this dragon is looking pretty rough from the start of the fight. You're starting this fighting an injured dragon now. Eri, you're up.
What's the lay of the land?
The land,
Oh
no.
Oh no.
The 6% just failed us.
No!
No!
Every
Well,
time.
You remind me of the Hartford Tales rules. in regards to action, bonus action when it spells. Okay, so it's like a leveled spell on a cantrip
Always
only.
sure we're back.
Yeah. You can only cast one level spell.
Okay.
In
Cool,
the
cool.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the
What was
weirdest thing.
the
I
lay
can
of the
hear
land?
You guys the whole time I'm gone. The lay of the land is a dragon. Basically, you're in all but a boss arena, an open Dark Souls ass boss arena. The walls are the dragon's body circling around you, and basically its head is coming up Cobra style, to strike at you and stuff. So it is like there's rocks and stuff. There's some of
Hey, Keith, can you hear me now?
Debris.
Who's Keith?
Apparently, I was muted.
Keith Allen.
Hi, Keith.
Hi, Keith. It's like we have another player I don't know about. It's a bit late in the game.
Thank you.
Here the
Keith,
whole
are you playing
time.
it's a dragon called Keith?
Eri, you think you've been playing a good rogue? Yeah,
Right.
So there's
Okay.
like debris and stuff you'd be able to hide in, but for the most part, there's no getting out save for climbing the dragon.
That's lovely. I do love that for us. Give me one little second there. I want to see how some things interact with each other.
Of course.
What is your turns? Be you hit. All right, within 30 feet. Okay, that's lovely. That's lovely. That's lovely.
That
So
sounds lovely.
it is. Do we
That
think
is
it
lovely.
cooler? Okay, no, you know what? There's a final fight coming up. I'm not going to climb on a dragon. That sounds reckless and ill-advised, perhaps.
But like
Interesting.
reckless and ill-advised is a good way to live, you know.
I do
Don't say
have
that
a
to me. I'll
reckless
try
attack.
Get on the dragon. You want to end this campaign without having ridden a dragon?
You are being
Astral,
offered
yeah.
the chance to ride a dragon, and
I-
you refuse.
Yeah,
as
why
a
would you not
bard
ride a
man,
dragon?
Words are coming towards you, Apollo.
as a bard man, I kind of have to ride a dragon. Right. Is there a way that I can get on the dragon, maybe like hide within like a gill or like on its forehead or somewhere where it can't see me so that I can try hide on the dragon itself?
If
And
you
attack it
don't
from there.
want it to see you, you'd have to climb like the nape of its neck, basically, because it's
Full attack
circling.
on
It's got a good, it's got a full like range. It can see itself basically, which is
Right.
not like you or I, which has got the long neck.
Can I Levi Ackerman on the attack titan? To the beast titan, apologies. Can I?
Do you have ropes? What's that thing called? The aerial
Omnidirectional
rope?
ODM
Yes,
gear?
thank you.
BDM gear.
I don't need ODM gear.
BDSM
I'm a
gear.
rogue.
BDSM.
Wait, what? I zoned out for a second.
Solar magic.
You said it.
We've been
What?
through this.
Yeah, is there any way that I can climb onto the dragon's nape to try hide there and attack it from there?
Yes, you are going to have to make 2 rolls for me to get in that position.
Lovely, and I'll do them gladly.
You're going to have to make first a stealth roll to see if you can do it without being seen.
Okay,
Difficulty 19 on this because it's actively trying to kill you.
that is exactly a 19.
Oh,
Perfect.
Yay.
And then you're
Nice.
going to have to make a dexterity 19 again to be able to climb it without it noticing you.
Normal or save?
Just normal. So if the chat has any lovely little presents they'd like to give to Eri,
I don't need it.
perfect.
18 on the
Give them to
die
me
plus
then.
4.
Nice.
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
22.
nice.
Beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful,
so you're
beautiful.
able to get up onto the back of its head.
And
I'm
am I
going to be
hidden?
kind. I'm going to be kind and say that will just count as your movement. Yes, you're hidden. You will be
lovely,
hidden
thanks.
until you do what you're about to do, and then it's going to become very aware of you.
Well, that is true. However,
I can't read
I'm
my
gonna
book.
attack it.
Nice. Yeah, do it up.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Okay. Okay.
You got this. You got this.
So wrapped up in cable.
Bless the die.
I can't read my book.
Oh wait, shit. Bless the die.
I'm blessing the
Right.
die to anyone who's wondering what I'm doing.
I keep dropping my die. Okay.
What?
For
No.
those about to die. For those about to die. Sorry, do you roll?
Right. Okay. That is a boom, 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 boom. That's a 17 on the die plus 7 to hit.
Let's.
Oh wait, no advantage. Shit. Who the? Again, still a 17 on the die, but
He's
speak it
dumb.
down. Oh, he's fine.
I'm sure it's glorious.
17 hit earlier against the dragon.
17 did hurt.
Yeah.
Hit earlier.
So
Lovely.
you can roll down.
17 on the die is going to hit you.
Yeah.
The hit, Jim. Don't worry.
Awesome. 17 on the die.
He doesn't believe you.
It's like, no, it's not.
He does not believe me.
Around this time that happens. Someone down the valley must be like, time for my nightly internet sessions.
All right.
How'd you
That
do?
was a 24 to hit.
That hits. Roll up your damage for me.
Thank you, Pookie.
Did you hear that? He thanked you.
Oh.
And
Oh.
I'll also just roll to see if I hit on the two-handed fighting.
I've lost my calc. There it is.
That's a 16 on the die plus 7.
Yeah, hits.
Awesome. Okay. So, oh my god, math. Oh no.
I have finally figured out what the thing is reminding me of, and it's Meow from Adventure Time. Oh, stop!
Oh god.
Teeth.
It's the teeth are just so good.
Oh, don't worry. I've had to deal with this now for 2 days. I've become accustomed to the abject horror of its existence.
It's just like the whole combo is just
Ironic.
stop rusting it in the camera. But
Hell
just,
yeah.
I just
Mm.
look
I
like
will
Meow.
also do a psionic strike, which is a fighter thing that lets me add
Okay.
another d6
Mm.
onto this.
Did you get
Nice.
sneak attack that time, Apollo?
I did.
Okay, because
Because of
technically
advantage from
Mr.
hidden.
Crow is an ally and is in range.
That's very true. Yep.
Mm.
As long as
So
Mr. Crow and you are on the dragon, you'll continue to get sneak attack.
Oh god, I love that. Okay,
this
so
first time you get it because you're hidden, but it won't go away.
okay.
Matt.
Base
Matt.
damage 12, 14, 18. Let me
I like that sent you physically reeling.
Oh, Matt.
18 base damage. Second attack. 5 more. 5 more damage.
Okay, 23.
Psionic strike. I'm gonna reroll that because I can use it. I can reroll stuff with my piercer fees.
Do it.
Not the most, but we're getting it. 4, 5, 6, 7 more damage. So
Woo.
So nice. Okay, yeah.
I don't know how much that was in total, but it was something.
I hit equals on the calculator, so I don't know anymore. Okay, yeah, you basically jump up onto the back of this thing and just start laying into it with the 2 daggers and all your piercing feats, and like you're just basically doing like shadow bullshit on the back of its head.
Yeah.
And
Shank,
30
It
30
becomes-
silent. It's not even like daggers now. I think the offhand is a dagger, but the main hand has turned to
it's like
be
a
like
rapier.
a short sort of like scimitar, similar to whatever my dad carries. And I'm just like,
Nice. Your dad carries fully like an Italian rapier.
Sick.
lovely.
basket
One
hilt
is an
with the
Italian
swooping
basket hilt
basket hilt.
rapier.
Beautiful.
a little
Okay,
dagger.
nice. Yeah, that was a good turn. You did a lot of damage. Unfortunately, you have made the dragon aware of your presence.
Is there anything I can do with my bonus action just to can I bonus action?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Oh god. Okay. 17 stealth.
Not enough. It was going to be a high
Lovely.
roll because basically you used all your movement to get up there. So
I
unless it
couldn't
was
do that
like
anyway. That's fine.
some insane magic hiding, he knows where you are because you're on his head.
Mm.
Okay,
Makes
cool.
sense.
Yeah. So it is going to do a couple of things. The first thing it's going to do is it is going to take an intake of breath.
Nope.
And actually, well, no, sorry. At the end of your turn, having felt where you are, its tail is going to come up and try and flick you off the back of its head.
That's rude.
Yeah, I should think it is.
The tail just has a hand at the back of it.
Yeah,
just...
it's got one of these dragon fans that it's using like a slap. It didn't roll the best though.
Perfect, thank you.
It does have a +12 to hit, so that's 17. Does
17 exactly hits me.
Yeah, it knows exactly where you are, and like you would see a cow swatting a fly with its tail, that same energy just knocks you off. You go flying and land back in the arena. You land down. I'm gonna roll a straight luck check for you because of what's happening next. You can roll it. You want above a 10. Just roll a d20 for me.
Oh god, are you about to fall off into space?
That would be funny. I
That would
lose
be
gravity.
funny. I wish I had thought of that.
Ah, damn.
The chance of being whipped through
did you
gravity, through the atmosphere. That's a 1.
That's a 3.
Oh,
That's
shit.
3. Okay.
I thought that was a 1 phase.
I'd like the other 3 to roll the same, actually, for me as well. Just to
the
see
one
how this is
face
gonna
is I
play
get
out.
up and leave.
16.
The one face is I refuse to continue this campaign.
Look, it's just a blanket.
Just roll the
20.
d20 and whatever comes up.
8, 4.
8 and 4. Okay, cool. So I'm going to say anybody who was under a 10 are grouped within 30 feet of each other.
Yep.
As you see, it inhales again, and you see this orb of solar energy begin to charge in its mouth, anime style. And then those white lines go whooshing, and it fires it, and it's silent for a moment as this orb rockets down at like light speed towards you guys. Well, not light speed, Jim. That's ridiculous. You can track it. You can track it with your eyes, but it is fast. You get a bit of motion blur. It hits down beside you.
That's gone the speed of a Fiat Punto. Holy shit!
Yes, like a Mitzi Turbo hitting the M50. Yes, perfect. So it basically hovers amidst you all for a second. Beautiful, like coalesced sunlight, and then it expands into a 30 feet in diameter sphere. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw for me. DC of 19.
Constitution.
Con.
6.
Now 20.
18 plus 0.
Thank you, God.
Is this I also have an 18. I'm going to so I don't have to use any reaction for this. So I'm going to DC 19. You said, Jim?
DC 19. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to pass because I'm going to use my last build for success charge, and then I'm going to use another flash of genius to make scratches a success.
Yay!
Thank you.
Perfect. So basically, you 3 are all going to take damage here.
Nothing I could do with it.
I'm not.
Oh wait, no, I didn't need to do it. I didn't get caught in it. So I'll just make. I'll make
uncanny
scraps.
dodge this.
Say again. So you're just going to make scraps. Say again, Apollo.
Can I uncanny dodge this? Because I'm cute.
You're not getting hit by it. You rolled on your. Oh, you were in it, were you? Yeah, you can uncanny dodge it. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
So anybody who passed or didn't uncanny dodge, you're going to take 55 radiant damage.
Holy.
Anybody who did dodge, you're taking half of that.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
50.
Fuck.
Okay. This is radiant.
Radiant. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So thank you, Thank you, Hurt.
So 27 halved?
27 halved, yeah.
Bad baby. That's too much.
That's too much.
Damn.
That's rude.
It doesn't care, though, is the funny thing. It doesn't care that you think that.
It's 25 so 55, so 27, sorry. 27 damage. I didn't even go into rage.
Yeah.
Which actually wouldn't have helped, but still.
Yeah.
Excelente. It is then going to do one more thing, and it is going to swipe at you, or it's going to try and take a bite at you, Hertz.
Okay.
I'm guessing this is going to hit, but I know you have an insane AC. But it is it's definitely going to hit you. 28.
Yes.
Oof.
Okay, cool. 2d6. I don't actually have 2 of those dice, so I'm going to do this slowly. Oh, I do. The Pokemon dice. That is 6 plus. Bear with me. Sorry, it is really dark to be reading my book. That is 13 points of damage as it tries. You're just kind of scarpering around, and it's just slamming its jaws in and around you.
Cool.
As you take whatever I said, 13 points of damage from this like just chaotic attacks it's making at you. But that is the end of its turn. Rin, you are up next.
All right. Gotta go with the classic. Gonna go into a rage.
Nice.
And I am going to roll for my wild surge.
Yeah.
That is it.
You become a dragon.
I am the dragon now.
Look at me.
Look at
I'm
me.
the dragon now.
Okay. Oh, this is good. Shadowy tendrils lash around you. Each creature of your choice you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage, and I get 1d12 of hit points.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Lovely.
Which is great for me. I only get 1.
Oh.
What kind of save did it have to make again?
Oh, good question.
Wisdom.
No, Constitution.
Con. Okay. Con. It rolled 14.
That just meets my DC.
Says.
Nah, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Yeah, it happens with dragons.
It does happen with a dragon. When you imagine dragons, it does happen.
Stop.
It might be radioactive.
That it takes
Now
no
you're in the
damage.
Hearthfire sphere, Dread.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look, good turn. You gained a hit point.
Well, that was just my bonus action, actually.
Very good.
And now I'm just gonna do a good old fashioned hit. I'm gonna reckless attack on it.
Excellent.
Excuse me.
13 plus 7.
Hit. Yeah.
Yes. And I'm gonna throw a smite on there. Why not?
Very good.
Thank you. I thought so.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, well, it's radiant damage. Fuck, will that work?
Wish I didn't react. Roll me. Actually, you don't even have to roll. You would remember seeing on the ship that the radiant energy reacted weirdly with it.
Okay. I don't like that, but okay. Divine Smite is just it's 2d6, right?
2d8.
Yeah. 2d8. That's even better than what I thought. That's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good. And then 6, 12, 14. I'm so sorry. Math is hard.
Math
14,
is evil.
18 damage.
18 total?
Yes, and that was just my first attack.
Nice.
I can only do reckless attack once a turn, can't I? Or can I do it more than that?
Yeah, you can do it as many times as you want.
Yeah, reckless attack!
Now, the amount of event... Yeah, well, and he'll only get advantage on you once.
You only get it once, and it's fine. I'll live forever.
He only needs it once.
I'll live forever. 17. So it's more than that. 15 plus 22. It'll be 22.
Nice.
Yep.
To hit. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yes,
So I
to
say,
hit.
Jesus, that's a nice attack.
It was great. I'm going to once again throw on another divine smite. Why not?
It would be rude not to.
It would be very rude not to. And I rolled good. 6, 12, 18 plus 18, 22 damage.
That was good, man. I love paladins.
Paladins are
Okay,
great.
yeah.
Dread, don't forget you've got my Radiant Great Club. So you can use your reaction to try and blind it too.
Can I blind? Well, yeah. Fuck it. It blinded me. Gotta return the favor.
Fuck you.
How does that work?
I believe it's just a Constitution save.
Yeah.
I don't.
And it's against
okay.
my DC of 16.
Oh, it's your DC. It's so much better than mine.
Cool. I am going to say you raise your club. You do whatever it is you do to perform this maneuver, and you see it has 0 effect on the dragon.
I want to shut
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Condition immunity to blind. Sorry.
How dare
It
it?
lives in the sun.
Um,
In fairness.
But then it looks
just
at you
puts on
with a
some really
dragon
cool shades.
face. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
It looks at you with a dragon face that you somehow interpret as, well, it would be rude not to return the favor.
Hurtful and mean.
And it is going to use blinding brilliance again. And it emits magic light in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on itself, which is going to hit Hertz, you, and who wasn't in the sphere again?
I was the one who was away.
Sphere.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna hit the 3 others. Everybody save Hertz. I need you guys to make a wisdom saving throw again.
Okay.
Hertz puts on some nice shades.
Yeah.
14.
I just tilt down my captain's hat.
You want to hit a 19 on this. I like to think your little robo eyes have like shutters. You can.
What save did you say? Wisdom?
19 wisdom.
I did not get it.
How does a 4 sound? I know that you're looking for a 19, but what will a 4 get?
What can
Nothing.
you give me?
It wouldn't even get Tesco value. Blind saves. So that's 3 fails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it flashes its eyes. Again, this huge, brilliant, bright light sweeps out.
Eri and Rin, you guys have D6s. I don't think you've used them. Inspirations, if that changes anything.
It does.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're able to put your hands in front of your eyes.
I put on my shades.
Okay, so Eri and Scraps, this bright light hits you clean in the face. Like I said, like awful new modern headlights on a motorway at night. And you are absolutely blinded for the next turn. It uses this moment of confusion to basically fly up now, using its flyby ability to hover above you guys. So it's up in the air now above you. And it is Hertz, your go.
I'm so sorry. Does it trigger opportunity attacks doing that?
It does not, because it has a passive ability called Flyby.
Cool.
The dragon does not provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of an enemy's reach. These are extremely fast creatures.
Okay. Is anyone looking super hurt?
I'm fine.
I think Rain has taken the most damage. Maybe Eri. I don't know. I can't remember how hard it hit Eri.
I'm on like 44.
I've got more than that. Deal with Eri.
Jesus. How can you take 50 points of damage and still have that much?
Oh, I thought I only took 27. I saved.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you saved.
Oh, you saved? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't.
Yeah.
Hertz put a little robo arm in and blocked a lot of it.
I kind of need to save against that ability.
Yeah.
Or else this is a very short final 3 episodes for me.
Focus on Eri. I'll be fine.
Fine. Then Yeah, I think I'll just run up to Airy and I'll cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Which, because of my bullshit, will get 21 points of healing to you.
Let's fucking go.
That's good.
That's very good. Thank you.
And then as a bonus action, I can do fuck all. Will you allow me to feed Airy one of my experimental elixirs as a bonus action if I'm beside him?
If you're beside him, yeah.
Then you have a +1 bonus to your AC, Airy.
Incredible.
Nice.
And that is my turn then. So just turn over like, oh, Airy, you look hurt. Here, drink this. You'll feel better.
Oh, Kale. Thank you.
Tastes like Schweppes tonic water. I'm
a cat. I go, huh.
Scraps, you are up. The dragon is in the air above you, preparing for its next salvo of attacks. However, you are blinded, so you'll be making any attack at disadvantage.
So, question for you, DM. Mr. Crow was on the dragon as he took off. What happened? Because he didn't move from the last round.
Yeah, I'd like to think he's still clinging onto it.
Okay. So, Scraps was looking around just before that hit. Did he see the wizard still on the ground? Like, did the wizard land on the rock? I'm wondering.
No, you guys are basically separated from the rest of the crew by like debris and, you know, previously the dragon. So you wouldn't have had the opportunity to spy the wizard.
Yeah.
You could definitely look around for him, but you can't see him immediately. So it would take, you know, at least your bonus action to do that.
I can't do it now because I'm blind, but he would have, like, his focus was, Hertz is up, is he okay? Did Dad make it? He's like still checking in on everyone, trying to figure out is there any bodies floating off into the atmosphere we need to act on quickly.
No, it's got quite a large atmosphere, this thing. So yeah.
So being reassured that hopefully people are still safe, he's still blinded, he's still warged through the bird, and if the bird is still on his back, he's just going to repeat his action, and he's casting Inflict Wounds again.
Inflict Wounds, perfect. Yeah, roll it up for me.
This is am I disadvantaged?
I don't think so. I wouldn't say so because it's Mr. Crow is actually doing the physical attacking, and he has his full vision, unless the spell states that, you know, you need good vision to cast it.
Just a creature you can reach. Doesn't say vision.
No, then you're fine because you're casting it through Mr. Crow, so you're not going to be at disadvantage for this.
10.
10. Okay. Not the most damage, but you do see the
dragon.
That's
to hit.
To hit.
It's a melee spell attack.
Doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, no worries.
Basically, Mr. Crow is trying to, but the dragon is moving so fast above you that basically every time he goes to peck, he's having to stop lest he be thrown off the dragon. Yeah. He goes, blah, blah. He's a hard perch to stick to. I will try again. But he won't try again right now.
That's so cute. You're doing good, son. Keep it up.
Thank you. I am extremely confused. This is big golden bird. He's flying faster than me, but has no wings. It's very confusing. You see, he's starting to internalize how much this thing is impressing him a bit, and you see that his little feathers start to have golden tips. Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, because he's warged through, so he can't move, he can't do anything else while he's looking through the bird.
Okay, cool. Right, then we are up to Eri again.
Lovely. I feel like shit. This isn't great for me now, so it's not. It isn't, to be quite honest with you now. However, you know, there's debris.
Yep. There's also some Iram and some cheddar.
The cheddar and the
The
Edam.
cheddar and the Edam, yeah.
The cheddar and the Edam. Awesome, perfect.
Yeah, basically the whole cheese cabinet has survived the crash.
Awesome. I'm gonna duck underneath the cheese cabinet.
What happened to my camera? Your man, I'll put him here. We've now got a... That's so strange. I'm guessing my phone has died. Hold on.
Lovely. Okay. Wait, I'm on the ground now.
You are on the ground. It is in the air.
It is in the ground. I'm on the ground. It's in the air. If an ally is within 5 feet of the target, Mr. Crow, do I get Mr. Crow advantage?
Yes, you do.
Lovely. All right, we're gonna start blasting.
Nice.
You still got like a teleportation dagger, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, but if I get up on its back again, it swats me away. What then?
It might get you out of the breath range though, because it's going to be aiming at the ground.
Last time.
Yeah, you're right.
I just want the teleportation dagger to be used. I love it.
Yeah, it's such a good.
It is very fun. In fairness,
You could take the falling damage and see what happens.
shut up.
You don't got Snowfall as a rogue?
As a cat, you've got something
Oh
to
my god,
negate.
yeah.
No, that's a
surely.
monk thing.
That's a monk ability.
Yeah, but you're a leaning. They always land their feet.
Yeah, then break
I land on my
legs.
feet, but I still take the damage to the knees.
What a shit cat race that it doesn't have.
It's fine. If you fall, you then just use your dagger and throw it at something and
See, I've
teleport it.
fallen
The fall
See,
down.
like,
but
here's
it
the
just
thing.
shatters my kneecaps.
Do portal rules apply? Like, if you threw it at like a caterpillar on the ground and teleport it before you hit the ground, do you maintain velocity as you come out of that?
Ooh.
No.
Oh. Well, there you go.
The voice of Dylan just
No.
really
No.
did it. Right, okay. God, I don't. There are 2 other episodes left, and he's not going to give us a short rest because he's going to be mean about it.
I mean,
He's not going to give us another long rest, so I'm not going to use teleportation just yet.
Okay.
I'm going to try move myself. I'm going to try move myself to the point where I am out of breath range, breath weapon range.
Okay.
Lovely. 17 on the die for that attack.
That it hit.
Gorgeous, lovely. And you know what? We're going to do the same song and dance yet again.
Do it. Do
Base
it.
damage plus sneak attack is, let me get my calculator. Base damage, sneak attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Incredible. 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5 plus
22.
6. That's 28 base damage.
Nice.
Nice.
28 base damage. Bonus action, extra attack. That is only going to be 3 damage.
Well, it's better than nothing.
31. Psionic strike. Is going to. I'm re-rolling that shit. No ones in this house. There we go. That's a respectable number. Plus 8 damage. 39
Nice.
total.
You have such a good damage output. I love it.
How is he looking?
He's looking rough as fuck now. He's looking pissed, though. I'll tell you that much.
Okay. Action surge.
Hey,
Yeah.
do it.
Yes.
Oh, come on, Mr. Crow. Come on, Mr.
hear
Crow.
how happy he is that we're using our resources. Yes.
No matter what happens, we win. Oh, it's not that camera anymore. We win.
No, it's worse with that camera.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20
Nice.
hits.
Right. Again. Oh no, I don't get sneak attack again. Fuck. All right. Well, this is just going to be a normal hit. Oh my god. Okay. Just an extra 7.
Extra 7. Okay. Yeah, he's looking
46 damage total.
He's looking fucked after this. You think another good turn or 2 would put him in?
Or 2.
Well, another okay 2 turns or 1 really good turn would put him in. Um,
I'm not living.
let's call that a
two.
brilliant turn, a good turn. We'll put him in.
And an alright turn.
He unfortunately isn't willing to take that lying down.
Oh, why not?
He's
As I'm
gonna roll.
Rolling around.
I'm like, take it lying down, please.
He's gonna roll a d6.
Oh, breath weapon.
Y'all know why he's rolling this d6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He rolls a
recharge.
5.
Good.
First thing he's going to do again is take a swat at you with his tail. He is now almost solely focused on you, Eri.
Why?
Why? He says.
I'm just a little guy. I've actually
19.
never even touched him. All my attacks have been psychic. My blades leave no marks on their targets.
Well, you've hurt his pride. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Actually, well,
Yeah.
I knew so.
Wait. Am I within 5 feet of him?
No, they're up in the air at this point.
Damn it.
Oh, you're
I
in the
didn't-
air too.
I didn't go
There's
up.
that there.
I stayed on the
Um,
ground. I didn't switch with the crow.
No, Dren is in
were-
the air. Ren is in the air.
You were-
I'm in the air?
You were flying
were-
at the start of this.
Oh, that was just to like.
No, yeah, Rain is on the ground. So that was all through like thrown weapons, was it?
Yeah.
Fucking insane. That's
Damn.
insane. Okay, well then he's just going to dive bomb
Not
you.
a different in damage output whether I'm thrown or there.
It's crazy.
Well, if
Um,
if Eri is within 5 feet of me, I can do an interception. Oh, well, he has to hit first.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. I
you
can
guys
also,
very close, yeah.
I
He
can also
has
do some
hit.
damage reduction stuff on my end.
Nice. Okay. Well, he has hit. He's
Okay.
done not the most damage he could have. He's done 13 points of damage on his first
Okay.
attack.
I can do some reduction on that. Hold on. I need to find my D10. Where did it go? Here it is.
Okay, it doesn't drop me under 50, so I think I'm
Oops.
okay taking that on my end.
Okay, it's only 6.
Lovely. Good.
Nice.
Only, that's great.
No! I was on a different page.
I know. I saw you look away. He is then going to snap at you twice, Eri.
I knew we should have cast them.
17 hits.
Doesn't hit. My AC is
Doesn't hit.
18
Your
now.
AC is raised, yes. The second one is going to hit, though. It's 26.
God.
So he's going to. Oh, he rolled pretty shit. He only does 10 points of damage on this bite, but he does slam into you, and then he's going to rear back again. And now that he's kind of in the zone of all of you, with the
10
exception of Hertz, who still has. Oh no, Hertz, you ran in to put a potion onto Eri, so yeah.
Eri did
as
run
he-
away from me though.
As it bites down on me, I am going to instinctually, like you see, I summon like one of my psychic blades, and the blade just kind of expands and turns into a little shield
nice,
as I use my protective field, and I'm going to reduce that 10 by 6. So I only take 4 damage there.
Cool. Perfect. Yeah. So Hertz, you're saying you're off away from everyone again?
I think Eri said at the start of his turn that he ran to separate from me and get closer to the dragon. Unless I'm remembering.
I'm pretty sure
I
he
just
stood on the
tried
ground
to
and
run to
threw
get
knives
out
at
of
him.
range for breath weapon stuff.
Okay, cool. So yeah, okay, we'll say Eri, you're specifically out of range. Which means he is going to solely target you with the breath weapon.
Oh God!
Because he's
On top
fully
of all
focused. On top of all this, yeah. He's fully focused on you. So
I should have cast Compel Duel. I knew it in my heart that I should have done it.
again,
Sir, who the fuck?
you see this orb appear in its mouth, sears towards you, lands at your feet, and then detonates. I would like you to please make your Constitution saving throw, please.
You got it. You got it.
+2 to this.
You can do this.
Know that your sacrifice was noble if he does hit you. Actually,
What am I
positioning
trying
well.
to beat?
You are trying to beat a 19.
18.
Oh,
I will use my flash of genius to make you pass.
Yes.
Fucking
I'll say,
sick.
Eri, just look a little. Cover your eyes.
Be
Um,
smaller.
You
I
are
just
going
turn
to
myself
take.
into a ball. Oh,
Yes, you're
man.
going to take 27 radiant damage
Oh.
as this orb detonates at your feet,
That would have straight up killed me.
fucking searing you with this stuff. That is the end of his go, though. Rin, you're up next.
Okay, first things first.
Screaming.
Bonus action, compel duel.
Okay, yeah, nice. Does he have to make a save against that?
He does indeed. It's a wisdom save 14.
Okay, nice. He has, as we know, a very good wisdom save.
Does.
He rolled a nat 20.
Fuck.
Ooh.
All right.
Has the chat, is there anything we could use from chat to give him disadvantage?
Chat,
Or
come on now.
anybody has something they can throw in his face to.
I
make
know
him
I made a
re-roll
bad pun, but please forgive me for that.
I mean, I haven't. So technically, the bird acts on its own initiative, but I never rolled for him for this.
Okay.
If you want to give Mr. Crow the help action, which is one of the things familiars can do, he'll try and distract him. So he's a bird on the back of a dragon. It's a flea on the back of a.
I'm gonna say if he wants, he can get in and try and peck at its eye or something, to like distract it from. Basically, it's so focused on Eri is what's going on that this compelled duel has to make a lot of noise to get its attention.
I'm screaming. Like,
yeah, because you can see like it still has its legendary actions and it's still razor focused on Eri. So you do want this to work. So I'll say, yeah, you can have Mr. Crow. So he's going to roll with disadvantage as Mr. Crow basically pecks him in his open eyeball. He rolled a 2. Okay. 2 plus 8 wisdom, so 10.
He fails.
Perfect.
So, but the wording of compelled duel. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than me, and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from me. If it, yeah. The spell ends if I attack any other creature, and if I cast a spell that targets a hostile creature other than the target. If a friendly creature, if a creature friendly to me damages the target or casts a harmful spell on it, or if you end my turn, if I end my turn more than 30 feet away from the target, the spell ends. So,
well, you successfully.
If any of you guys damage it, because I'm doing it because you guys, because it's focusing on Eri.
Basically, so, like the flavor of this spell is that you're challenging it to a one-on-one duel. Yeah. So if party attacks it, that's the contract broken, basically. Okay, you know? But yes, it does. It turns, and you see both of its eyes, one now weeping slightly, focused on you.
I point my bat at it, and I call my shots like, "Your other eye's coming out next."
Have you anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That was a bonus action. I'm going to take my 2 attacks.
Brilliant. Do it up.
I'm going to reckless attack. 13, 18, 21 to hit.
You hit.
For the first attack. I'm going to do another reckless. And 17 on the second.
17 hits. Yes,
awesome.
That is it.
I am going to leave out the Divine Smite because I need to save at least 1 spell slot.
Because we're gonna get a full rest
after this, right? Full rest.
Yeah, totally are.
So this is just going to be 2d8.
You're gonna send us to bed for 8 hours after this.
15, 19 damage total between the 2 attacks.
Okay, it is literally lying on the ground. It doesn't have the strength to fly, it doesn't seem. It looks insanely injured. You think 1 solid hit will take it out. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. Oh my god. Am I an idiot?
That remains to be seen.
That does. I have not been adding my +2
The
melee
rage
damage.
bonus.
I haven't been adding the rage bonus, so it's 2 more damage. Does that do anything? So it was what, 19? So it'd be 21 damage.
It doesn't put it over the line, but it is literally on death's door. It is going to
Has
crash.
1 hit point left.
These are basically its death throws. It is going to turn compelled now entirely to fight you. It is going to surge towards you, and which of its attacks does the most damage? It is going to attempt to bite you.
Yeah, that sounds right. You guys can kill it after this. I just needed it to.
It just wants to fucking end you.
That's
here.
so fair.
I don't think it has the capacity to in this turn, so we'll roll it up anyway. It hits. It does 6, 7, 8 plus 7, 17 points of damage as its jaws clamp around you.
What type of damage?
Just piercing damage.
Piercing, so halved. 17.
Nice. Oh, sorry. Plus 7 radiant on top of that as well.
Okay.
17 half is 8.
8. 8 plus 7 is
15 points of damage.
15. Yeah. Woo! Come on then! Is that all you got?
Right now it is all it's got. Hertz, I think you're
didn't
up
get the
next.
breath weapon back?
It didn't. It recharges that at the top of its turn. That was just a legendary action it gets at the end of an enemy's turn. Yeah, Hertz, you're up.
Okay.
It looks it's all but dead. It just hasn't realized it yet, basically.
Make it realize it. Make it realize it.
I will. My gun doesn't do actual damage, right? It's only a potion delivery system.
It's a potion delivery system. If you put something like acid into it, it would just melt the gun.
Yeah. That's fine. I do have a dagger. Like I don't have any. I only have firebolts as an offensive cantrip, and I'm wary about using that against a dragon because I
can roll me a perception check.
Okay. Like 16.
I'm gonna say 16 is good enough. You saw the way it reacted to the radiant damage, like washed over its sails, absorbed it, whatever. It was shying away from the fire of the wreckage.
Okay. Then fucking firebolt, bitch.
Yeah. Let's go.
Also, while he's rolling up, can I just say how silly it is that a solar dragon
that's kind of why I was like
doesn't have any immunity to fire.
Yeah. That is kind of silly. It works in our favor, but it is silly.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take it.
I mean, I guess it's like Palor and the sun and radiant damage and all that, but it's still the sun is fire. Come on.
That is
NASA's going to be
24
on your
to hit.
They are. My brother will be on my ass for that. I know the science, but sorry, what was it to hit?
A 24 to hit.
24 hits.
And 8 points of damage.
Did you say 8 points of damage?
8 points of damage.
I swear to God, if that's not it.
This, I gotta let you kill it, right?
Don't pity me. We can still have scratch shooters.
Okay, it is the dragon. The dragon, with its remaining 1 hit point.
God. Is there any bullshit I can do?
Its contract now shattered, is no longer in the compelled duel, is going to snap at you again. No, Eri again. It hates Eri.
I like the unending.
I did so much damage to it.
Comes back the second the duel's done.
Yeah, but Eri climbed its head.
Fucking right.
That's so true. I tried, but I tried.
Me and this dragon are eternal enemies.
On you.
I'm swaying there, 27 hit points. I'm like, come at me, you fucking snake, you fucking worm.
Okay, yeah, it hits you. It does
You don't got no
10,
hands. How are you gonna fight me, you
17.
fucking worm?
It does 24 points of damage as it snaps down on you with its
20 or
jaws.
24?
24. Well, what's 7 plus 7 is 14? Yes, 24 points of damage.
Are you down?
You fucking fight me. You fight me in the sky.
Yes, it fully begins to eat you.
It's actively chomping on me. I'm like, give me your eye. I'm gonna scratch out your eye, you motherfucker. I'm gonna kill you.
Scrap, it's your go. It's fully
sushi.
It's fully eating your friend.
Yeah. Can I try and not be blind, please?
Yes, you are not blind. That only lasts
Brilliant.
one turn.
Okay, fantastic. Scrapsy will suddenly stop warging through his bird, come back to himself, and realize he can see again. We'll see the horrors that are unfolding in front of him.
I'm trying to reach around the mouth to try and get its eye. I'm like, give me your eye.
Raina's just hitting its tooth with the bat. It's like not
It's like fully like, you know, when a dog is going on a bone and like corner of its mouth going you at this point.
Okay.
You're just taking massive damage.
Finally being able to see for the first time in this entire battle, he'll pull out his bow.
Please hit. You just have to
I
do
just
one
pointed
damage.
towards it, go, stop eating my fucking friend, and try and shoot him.
Yeah, roll it up. At this point, it's AC is 17.
Yeah, that is a 17 on the dice plus 9. So that is a 26 to hit.
You just shoot, an arrow just goes, and like, bounces off the forehead, and it goes
into it.
But no, sorry, Harker. If you would like to actually dramatically kill the dragon,
no. I want it to look like a tiny toothpick entering his skin.
Do you know what I'm gonna say? You do. You don't even fire the arrow out of the bow. You just from your quiver throw an arrow at it. It spins through the air, hits it with the knock of the arrow, and it's enough to kill the dragon.
It's a larp arrow. It's not even sharp. It's got a head.
You take out one of your training arrows.
Yeah.
Foam. You hit it with a tennis ball on top of the arrow. Oh shit! That was the one for playing fetch with the local dogs. Eri, are you down, Eri?
I'm on 3 hit points.
Okay, yeah, you feel it stop chewing and collapse. You're in its mouth.
I crawl out of its mouth. Victory, you fucker. You fucking died.
You had, I hold him back.
We're gonna go save the galaxy.
It's not
I'm
worth
gonna
it,
come
man.
back and I'm gonna fry you.
It's not worth it.
I'm gonna spatchcock your ass.
I'll hold you back. You back.
I need very quickly before we end the session.
I'm also blind.
Yeah, you're not actually going to be able to make this roll. Or actually, you can make it at disadvantage. I need everybody to roll a perception check very quickly for me.
Is everyone at this? Oh no, just Eri.
Everyone, yeah.
At disadvantage?
Just Eri at disadvantage.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Or anyone else who might be blinded.
At disadvantage.
DC here is 17.
12. I'm
14.
insulting the dragon.
I'm busy holding him back.
I'm actually I'm not even insulting the dragon. I'm just saying, Dad, where the fuck are you? Why didn't you help?
I will give myself a flash of genius and make myself pass it.
Nice.
The NPCs, goddamn.
Everyone, save for Eri, notices the camera crew and looks directly into the lens. And that is where we're going to end this session.
Oh my god.
Well done, guys.
God
you
damn,
killed the big dragon.
Killed the dragon. Oh, I'm so proud. I actually genuinely think that's the first time I've killed a dragon in D&D. It just hasn't come up in any of the games I've played.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's the first time I fought like a full dragon and not like a wormling.
Yeah.
I love this.
I think we fought in podcast a large. Quite recently we fought a large dragon. You guys have seen it, haven't you? Yeah. That just aired.
Currently, they are fighting. You're fighting a dragon.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things in any module is in Turn of Fortune's Wheel, where if you include like a little side quest where you help out a time dragon that's like you meet it out of time, where like first you meet it as an adult and you meet it as a baby, you know, that type of stuff, because it's a time dragon. But if you get to the end of that like little side quest of the campaign, the ancient dragon is like, thanks for helping me out. Here's a scale of mine. If you need me, let me know. And the game just says, and now you have a one-time summon of an adult time dragon. Have fun.
Oh,
That's
that's
so cool.
That's really fun. I love timey-wimey shit like that.
Which is
with
very
time
cool,
dragons,
but
I
you
always
read
think
that.
of
It inspires fear in me, because if your DM tells you you have a free summon of an adult like dragon of any type
What the
to
fuck
help
are
you,
you
it's like,
throwing at
what
me?
are you going to do to me?
Yeah. Why?
Yeah,
why
yeah,
do?
yeah.
Why did you do
Why
this?
do
why
I
do I
need a
this?
dragon?
There was way back when in World of Warcraft there was a dragon themed raid, and one of the wings of this raid was all about the bronze dragons, who are time travelers. And in the middle of the fight, in the first boss of this wing, you could summon yourself from the future of the raid to help fight it, and it would spawn in like a golden version of you that had slightly better stats that would fight the dragon. And then if you did that later on in the raid, you would get summoned back to help your previous self fight that other previous boss, and you took the role of the one that was summoned in. I love shit like that. Time dragons are the best.
They literally push time through you as an attack. Which is like, don't do that to me, man. That's rude.
I don't want to think about that.
But look, that is our adventure.
I need to stop being a frontline fighter. I'm not built for this.
We have 2 episodes left.
I died.
You guys are coming into the last bit of this. It's going to be very fun. I think you're going to enjoy it. And then after that, the universe will be over, because it's going to be really, really hard, and I think you're going to fail. But no.
How dare you?
Was this session
yes.
like a litmus test to see how capable we are of dealing with things?
No.
You would never do such a thing.
You would never.
I wasn't gauging your ability to put out damage or anything like that. But yes, that was very fun for me. I don't often get to run dragons, so I enjoy it when I do. Especially solar dragons, and I really like the flavor of that thing with all its wild abilities to like
It's cool.
Because the way you're trying to play it is you're trying to get in, blind everyone, get out, do a load of damage, rinse and repeat. So it's super fun. That's everything from us. So if you enjoyed this game, please do check out Heartfire Tales on all of our platforms and media. We're on Threads, we're on Instagram, we are starting YouTube, we're obviously here on Twitch, and most importantly, we're on Discord. If you enjoyed this, jump into the Discord. You can chat shit with us about this, about LARP. You can talk to Zool, who gladly helped the guys out in the middle of the battle there.
Thank you.
MVP.
Keeping my advantage for the next fight.
Yeah, exactly.
It won't be a next fight. He loves us. It'll just be one
yeah,
play.
it's just a little riddle and a puzzle. That's all.
You guys haven't already.
Hit points are fine.
You guys haven't already seen what the final boss is capable of at all.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen it, and I'm not afraid.
Yes.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you weren't there. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, true.
Oh, fuck.
But thank you again. I will shout myself out very quickly. I am Jim. I DM this. I'm a player in the main podcast, and I do visual media online. So go check out Jim Toohey illustration for my drawings, mostly Heartfire, and recently Overwatch based and Morningstar visuals for my photography and compositing and Photoshop work and VFX and all that fun stuff. Apollo, would you like to tell the people where they can find you?
No, because what if they send a solar dragon after me and then I end up on 3 hit points?
It is the done thing.
I have significantly less like constitution than my D&D character. I don't think I'm surviving.
Yeah,
I don't think I have 71 hit points. I think I have like 30.
I love. Go ahead. So I was just saying, I love those things where, like, the online surveys to tell you exactly your D&D stuff.
Yeah. I'm really not strong. So I am a ranger.
I've done the
Oh,
math.
nice.
According to some calculations out there, I do have exactly 13 strength, which is good
That's nice.
enough to start multi-classing.
Yeah,
Love it.
that's pretty good.
Tell us about yourself outside of your physical prowess.
Well, outside of my absolutely peak shape physical body, my name is Apollo, at Tolerant Apollo on the internet. I'm a cosplayer, voice actor, DTRPG performer. You can find me here bi-weekly. You can find me on the internet being unhinged. I'm currently doing my master's, so I'm not doing that much, but I have started putting out feelers and asking what my winter cosplay project should be, because I will need a little rest and a break and a return to creativity once I am done my Christmas exams and once I'm done crying about my Christmas exams.
Mhm.
Yeah. Gotta leave
So
this
if you have any cosplays you'd like to see me do, I give me a little shout.
Very good. Harker, tell us about yourself.
Hello, I am Harker. I am an Irish content creator. Although I, much like my character Scraps, go into hibernation mode during the December/January month, so you won't be seeing me post too many things. However, I will be still streaming Wednesdays and Saturday nights over on my Twitch channel. Woo! I
Very
can't wait
good.
for some time off. That's what I'm doing right now.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah,
And
that's
Dread.
the thing I'd like from a fictional D&D universe is the long rest button.
Yeah.
So just be able to get
Yeah.
a solid 8 hours.
Oh my
What I
god.
wouldn't do for
Feel
that, but
completely
What a
better in the
dream.
morning.
yeah.
Hi, I'm the Dreaded DM, also known as Dread, also known as Caitlin. You can find me under that handle on Instagram, where I have a couple of videos. I like to do the editing every now and again. The video editing, I mean, not photo editing. I'm not that good at that, but I'm trying. I'm a TTRPG performer. I'm mostly on here, but I'm trying to branch out. So if anyone wants to do projects, I would love to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And then
So good at it.
finally, Dylan.
What's up? I'm Dylan. I'm always here, just always. And yeah, I'm the DM for the podcast version of Far Tales. So come check that out. Come check out our Discord. You can find me on, like at Dylan and Dragons for most things. And yeah, that's about it.
Nice. Okay. That is everything for us. Have we anybody we'd like to raid this evening?
I haven't even looked at that, Jim. You're asking me all the difficult questions. I've had enough problems now with the old back end of shite.
Back end of
I don't think any of our friends are online.
Just go find an artist then, is what I always say.
There is. All right, this person is doing D&D art, so let's go right there.
Grifto gang, everybody.
Grifto
Shit out
gang.
of
Make them confused.
Yes, and to everybody who watched and interacted, thank you so much. You guys are mega appreciated.
2 more
Thank
episodes.
Two more to go. Two more
Okay.
to go.
Great time.
Bye.
I want to get some
Bye.
dice that actually go on fire.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's the energy we're bringing into these next 2 episodes.
I like
Fire
it.
dice energy.